Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary Series. So first turn, Hardcast Mardu Shadow Spear. And Ghostfire Blade. So it looks like we're looking at a Thopter deck. Or is it called Robots? And it's looking like... And another Shadow Spear. He's throwing everything down. So, is it a Mardu warrior deck, or is he streamlined it to a black and white warrior deck? Forerunner makes things a little complicated. Though it is just a 3/2, so, you know, Fiery Impulse, Wild Slash will clear the field. Only goes in with Zergo. He does block. Prophetic Flame Speaker. Alessia who smiles at death. 2. So she will be able to bring back Zergo. There's another Forerunner. Equips the Ghostfire Blade, so it's a 5/4. So it is annoying. This black and red aggressive deck, you know, all aggro decks, it's, you know, your worst scenario is having to deal with your opponent's creatures. Because it means you don't get to play things. But he was lucky. He was able to Murderous Cut and save to activate her, which brings back Zergo and puts him down to 6 in a single swing. And Painland down to 5. This had better be good. That's not good enough. Dominator Drum. Yeah, that's game. Or not. No, because he'll lose 2. He'll block the 2/2 and... Oh, he conceded. I was going to say, he theoretically could have lived through that combat. The Shadow Spears would have made him lose 2. He blocked Zergo and Alessia and taken 2 from the Shadow Spears. He would have been at 1. But he conceded. So on to game 2. So turn 1 Ghostfire. So his deck is a black and red Eldrazi deck. And it's looking like this deck is just a straight up black and red Warriors deck. Endless One. Equip the Ghostfire Blade. And it's not a good thing for this warrior deck. Your opponent having an early 3/3 blocker is actually quite a pain in the ass. There's Bloodshin Rager, which basically is the way around things. Bloodshin Rager is one of the most annoying warrior cards because he gives them menace. And, you know, for example, he attacks with 2 creatures. That means you have to have 4 to block all of them. 3 turns into 6, 4 turns into 8. You get the picture. It's just makes it infinitely more difficult to deal with these guys, even if they're weenies. He's going in, which, when you think about it, isn't unexpected. It's not like he's going to block with Bloodshin Rager. There's Duress. Gets rid of a Wild Slash, and he has an Endless one and a Dust Stalker. Second Bloodshin Rager. And Dust Stalker. 5/3 haste. Combat creatures returning to the Okay. So I'm pretty sure that the Eldrazi deck has this one. Militia can block the Dust Stalker. He has to block with a Bloodshin Rager to stay alive. Swapping the Ghostfire Blade over. Makes him down to 4. And chump block. Vile Aggregate, which is currently 4/5 trample. And I'm pretty sure the warrior deck is screwed. Mardu Shadow Spear. Let's see, throw the Ghostfire Blade onto Duststalker. Would be what I would think. That way you can attack with it. There's another Ghostfire Blade. So Ghostfire Blade onto the Vile Aggregate makes it a 6/7 trample. 5 total toughness. So Vile Aggregate will get through for 3 minimum. He has to block with the Bloodshin Rager and Alesha. Or Murderous Cut, which saves him for another turn. Re-equips the Ghostfire Blade. And another Bloodshin Rager. Cards in hand, equips to the Duststalker, and he has to block both of them. So, Shadow Spear and a Bloodshin Rager. Or you could just concede and... Okay, that was pointless. Because now you have to have another blocker. Period. You have to have drawn a creature. But like I was saying, I was pretty sure he was going to lose. I don't know that I would have waited those past 2 turns. I think I would have conceded about 3 turns ago. But this is an interesting matchup. Black-Red Eldrazi versus Black-Red Warriors. They're pretty evenly matched for early aggression. It's just it looks like the Eldrazi deck has a stronger mid to late game than the Warrior deck does. The Warrior deck is all about that early game aggression. First turn, Zergo. First turn, Sludge Crawler. Second turn, Bludgeon Rager. And this is looking pretty good for the Warrior deck. Second turn Rager off of a first turn creature is really good for him. But a Wild Slash to kill the Bludgeon Rager. Forgot about Ingest, which gets rid of an Alesha, which is really good for him. I mean, we have seen one instance where she was really good. And then that one instance where he had to attack very carefully to avoid her being able to just first strike away a powerful creature. Ooh, Drana. Interesting. Wasn't expecting to see her in this deck. I mean, I guess, you know, the whole warrior thing is only pertaining to a couple of cards, so there's no reason why you couldn't throw somebody like Drana in here, even though she's not a warrior. In fact, she's quite good for this deck. That permanent buff to your team is... it can't be underestimated. And then her being a flyer is really good. We haven't seen anything from the Eldrazi deck that could block a flyer. Twin Bolt. I've never seen anybody play that before. But that kills off the Sludge Crawlers. And he's having to think about blocking, because Drana's ability triggers before normal combat damage. So Zergo becomes a 3/3, the Endless One they both kill each other, and Mardu Skull Hunter. Yes, discard a card. Drana's now a 3/4 flying first strike. Ooh, he's down to 2 cards. The Warrior deck is down to 1. And Forerunner of Slaughter. Gives him haste. Attacking in. I mean, the best he could hope for without attacking is to be able to block the Mardu Skull Hunter. And he's down to 5. And there's Bludgeon Rager. He has to clear the board this turn. A Radiant Flames would be perfect for him right now. Because all he needs is 2 damage to get rid of the Skull Hunter and the Bludgeon Rager. And he didn't have it. So that was the match. That was Black-Red Eldrazi versus Black-Red Warriors. two interesting decks. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next